From part 1 to part 2, you can see there's a huge variety of obstacles at Vaal Marina. And this time we are playing in the sand pit. So each and every vehicle does exactly what they want to do. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. Everyone is just playing around. Please join our Facebook group and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey, how's it guys? Welcome to yet another episode of our Bosryers series. Today we are at Vaal Marina, right next to the Vaal Dam, and this whole day came from Vic. So he's the one who found this place. He's the one who has been playing here quite some time, and he brought us here and said this is a place that you must experience for yourself, and this is hopefully one day going to be a new track. So let's all thumbs, but either way, this episode is going to be exciting. Watch this space. One of the things that makes Vaal Marina spectacular, especially for 4x4 enthusiasts, is the fact that there's so many huge ruts that you can just do anything with when you're in a 4x4 vehicle. This specific obstacle that Kenny is taking now is a steep downhill with huge ruts and some axle twisting going on. Unfortunately, this rut won this competition against the steering rack on Kenny's back. Alright guys, so I'm in Thunder with Gert van die Kerk, and we're taking quite a serious obstacle now, where off camber is definitely a huge thing in this specific ditch. If you do take the wrong line, you might end up on your side.
Net vir die show daai.
How's it?
As a beast die data.
But we are hugely off camera at the moment, but Gert is handling the line quite well and doing a good job with this obstacle. So far, we're not done yet.
Never done yet. Is dat waar jy die nodige tools het?
Going to diff lock. But we went through quite smoothly. Well done, Gert. That's nice driving, but
Ek vrou is moeiliker as hierdie.
And next up we have Gerard from GB Diesel Services taking on this obstacle with his Isuzu. And this specific obstacle really does make his wheels look small. Nevertheless, let's see how he does. And as you can see, the off-camber section coming into play, with the right rear wheel still needing to go more up, Gerard decided it's better to be cautious and take this line over.
What's really interesting to see is the fact that the sand at some places is quite hard, other places it's quite soft. And as you can see at this specific spot, how the vehicles is just breaking away the sand barrier. And next up we have Martin with his cruiser called Obas. And this time this vehicle is so wide and obviously can handle an off-camber situation without any issues. So he takes this line very naturally. And as Gert mentioned it before, this is where you use the necessary tools, where the locker comes into play and it pulls this cruiser out quite easily. And as you all know Kenny by now, he is a true bush mechanic. So after he bent his steering rack, without any efforts, he managed to fix his vehicle in the middle of the 4x4 track, and he came back on the next obstacle. And obviously ground clearance is a huge thing in some obstacles, where in this case ground clearance is really not in his favor. But nevertheless, he still goes forward, and then he stopped going forward. Now at this point of time, Kenny really does appreciate the soft sand barrier. So first he attempts pushing the sand away with his foot, then he goes for the spade, digs a bit of the wall away, but all that effort was for absolutely nothing. Of course, this is why you do not go on a 4x4 trip alone. That's why you have friends with you, and Vic coming in with the Iltate Speeltate Pajero, just pulling them out of the ditch. Unexpectedly though. And on this off-camber rutted situation, Vic is coming in next with his Pajero, starting off with a huge wheel lift and then going into that off-camber situation very fearlessly. Alright, so we're going into a second section of some crazy obstacles in a sand pit in Thunder. So let's see how Gert handles this off-camber situation. It was kind of serious when Vic went through here, close to the edge. close to the edge. Kurt, I just want to tell you I've got some weight on me, eh?
I'm glad I've got you inside here, the other side.
Yeah, I'm holding it down, but if it does tip over, I'm on you.
Lekker man.
Ah, this was nice. This was awesome.
Lekker boys, lekker.
Next up we have Martin with a maroon Land Cruiser. Obviously the Cruiser can handle a lot of off-camber situations, but in this case he is taking the most extreme line on this obstacle out of all the vehicles, and it really does push the limits of his vehicle.
As jy klaar is, pak my kar dan, moet hom op nie by was net homself was. Daai agter moet op. Ek kan nou nie hou kom hoor.
And now Vic is attempting this specific obstacle again in the wrong direction. So let's see how he does as the camber situation becomes worse and worse until the end. Vic is doing quite well on this obstacle, and on this very last step he got hung up on his belly. Now it's up to his friends around him to get him out of this situation.
Moppie Robinson.
Kan jy net 'n bietjie 'n stukkie terug gee?
Nee. Nee, jy het jou eie. Kom maar, jy lyk goed. Jy lyk goed.
Ja, dit is net so met my tong.
Jy lyk goed, Vic, jy lyk goed. Dan moet jy nie daar, ja. Ja, laat dit net 'n bietjie krap. Die afspan. Jy lyk goed. Kom maar, Vic, jy lyk goed. Jy lyk goed.
Ja, dit is net so met my tong.
Jy lyk goed, Vic, jy lyk goed.
Dwynhulle.
Vic, jy lyk goed, jy lyk goed.
Ja, we gaan uit vang. Vorentoe, vorentoe.
Jy lyk as een van daai se wette ouetjies in 'n BMW.
Jy moet onderhang en kyk of my volbaan voor rood moet jy. Die suspension is in die lig. Kom binne.
Hierdie het er op die dag, wys ons
Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment below on which vehicle you enjoyed watching the most.
Ry hier in die bosveld en die vuurtjie brand te mooi. Die songesig oor die rots en klippe en natuur wat ons uitnooi. Ons ry waar die hande net kan droom en die son sak in die bos. Ons bosryers het modderbloed en ons kry jou in die bos.